So HBAR holders need to know what really separates Hedera from the rest when it comes to tokenization. There are a lot of big players here in the tokenization of real world assets, whether you were talking about XRP, Chainlink, HBAR, VeChain, Algorand, all of them slightly offering some different things. And I think a lot of these are going to do extremely well over time. But the one unique thing about Hedera is it has native tokenization. And what does this mean? Well, it means that there are no smart contracts. It's fast, it's cheap, it's enterprise grade token creation, and the management is built in. And Hedera just released this, and a lot of people don't really understand how big of a deal this is. And I wanted to highlight it in this video. We'll also take a look at the HBAR price. We are sitting on a crucial support level right now. So we'll highlight all of that here within this video. So make sure you guys stick around until the end. Right now, slap that like button. Let's get that thing jumping. Drop an H in the chat so I know you guys are here. And don't forget right now to subscribe to the channel. So if we play this little infographic, I'll pause it here at this main stage. So a native token service is built into the network for fast, low-cost tokenization. And if we pause it right here, what does this actually mean, though? Well, low predictable fees is number one. It costs less than 1 cent USD to transfer any sum of a tokenized asset. So it doesn't matter how high this sum goes. It's a flat fee and it's predictable, less than a penny. It's programmable, meaning atomic swaps and scheduled transactions for on-chain functionality allow this to flourish. And there's also compliance and security built in, fine-grained control over roles, KYC and compliance, backed by third-party audits. Again, this is a few of the things that separates Hedera. So they've got their HTS, which is Hedera Token Service. This supports thousands of transactions per second with finality in seconds. It also supports custom controls, meaning you can configure supply, you can freeze, you can KYC and wipe functions very easily. And its efficient architecture aligns with ESG use cases for sustainability over the long haul. So this is very, very interesting. And it's, again, what makes Hedera a very big player in the area of RWA. And if you look at the RWA protocols, on this list, you've got Chainlink, Stellar XLM, AVAX. They don't list XRP, but it should be on here. HBAR, Ondo, VeChain, Algorand. Basically, XRP and then Chainlink to Algorand. I own all of these assets right now, guys. I'm going all in on the RWA space. I could be right. I could be wrong, right? Don't just do as I do. I want you guys to do your research. But immediately when Larry Fink shifted his attention to RWA tokenization, after getting what he wanted, which was Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, this is where I think the institutional money is going to flow next and where it's going to pour in. Now, if we look at the HBAR chart, we're here on the weekly. Now, we are at a crucial line of support here at 21 cents. You can't tell as much here on the weekly as you can, let's say, on the daily. But this is a very, very crucial line of support, long-term support. Okay, it's where we were back in May. Our resistance has now turned into support after, getting rejected at this level and falling all the way back down to 13 cents in June. We have been climbing up and actually made a huge run up, from June, late June, all the way to, mid-July, late July. And this was the really big momentum up shift is when HBAR was down here at 17 cents, when we went from 17 cents. In 18 days, we went up 79% when this momentum up was triggered. That momentum up is coming from XTAlgo, by the way, which is our trading software. And I'm telling you this, if you're looking to level up your game, become an XTAlgo member. This is software that I had built by the best of the best. It's a little over $1 a day, gets you in the door, guys. And we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're serious about investing, you want to know the next time Hedera or one of your top altcoins is getting ready to explode, this is going to be a resource that will help you. It also helps you get out of a trade too when things start to collapse so you can actually realize those gains. So there is a link down below to XTAlgo. Do not forget that. Check it out. But HBAR is primed, in my opinion, for this cycle. And I think this cycle is really going to heat up in Q4 when we have a lot of things happen. Now, HBAR has an ETF filed, right? That's a huge catalyst. We're going to have more clarity in the overall markets at large. And when these things collide with potential interest rate cuts, this is where I think things could get really crazy for HBAR and we could see some big numbers. And I mean, we're talking about a top 20 asset already at a $9 billion market cap. But what if I told you this could be a $100 billion asset someday? I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities. A 10x from here, like a $2 H bar. Now, will it happen this cycle? Maybe that's a little early, but I do think over time, H bar is built to last. They have all the big partnerships, they're working in the right directions, and their 1 year chart, I mean, they're already up 328%. They've been an early mover here early on in this cycle. And I think the early movers tend to continue that momentum later on in cycles. And if we zoom out here to everything, our all-time high was set 4 years ago at 57 cents. This cycle, I would not be shocked at all to see H bar go up and touch a dollar or get very close, maybe even a little bit beyond it. To me, that would be not that shocking. Okay. And you're talking about a top 20 crypto that still has maybe 5x potential right now in this cycle. Now, none of that's financial advice. We always love to talk price predictions, but we don't know for sure, right? Everybody's got to have your own goals and everything kind of set in stone in terms of how you think this market's going to read, respond, and react. Now, if you guys do want to own crypto for the long term, I've also got iTrust Capital. They're going to give you a $100 funding bonus. So if you want to hold crypto in an IRA, this is the number one company to do it. And again, XT Algo, this is my company. If you're looking to make the right plays at the right time, this is a tool that's going to help you do it. So if you're looking to really level up, you can access this anytime, anywhere. It could be used for any market. I showed you how the product works. Look at this. This was the buy signal at 17 cents. It went up 78, 79% in 18 days. We're currently on a little bit of a downtrend. But if we hold this support line at 21 cents, I think a reversal could be in the cards for HBAR. So XT Algo link down below. iTrust Capital, if you want to put your crypto in an IRA, maybe a small portion of it for the long term, that's an option for you. Got that link down below as well. I appreciate you all for watching the video. Thank you guys so much. And please let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Very curious to get your guys' thoughts and opinions. It helps out our audience immensely. Do not click on any links down there in the comment section. I try my best to keep all of the bots out of there, but it's crazy sometimes and it's a full-time job to keep up with. I wish I could, do it myself, but I just simply don't have the time. But please do not click on any links. Like the video, hit the comment section, and subscribe for more, guys. I appreciate you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.